Today we're going to combine our love of distribution and combining like terms with equations. Here we go. All right, this is going to be the start of multi-step problems, right? More than just two steps. These are your guides right here. Number one, if you have parentheses, get rid of them by distributing. Number two, if you can, combine like terms. But in this case, you're doing it on either one side of the equal sign or the other. You're simplifying expressions. You're not simplifying across the equal sign. And then finally, when you're done, you should have a one or two step problem to solve. Okay, here we go. First step, distribute. I don't have any parentheses, so I'm going to go to second step, and that is combine my like terms. And here we go. So I'm going to do a negative 12 equals, what's a 9x minus 6x? A 3x plus 15. Oh, we're already at a two-step problem. So let's get rid of this pretty quickly. Subtract 15 from both sides. And I'll get a negative 27 equals 3x. Get rid of that multiplying 3 with division. And my answer is a 9. Well, that wasn't too bad, was it? This one does have parentheses, so let's get rid of that first by using our little rainbow arrows here. 2 times 1 is 2. 2 times negative x is a negative 2x plus 3 equals negative 8. Next thing, I'm going to look at my expressions on either side. Is there anything I can simplify? Sure enough, let me use a different color here. I have a constant of a 2 and another constant of a 3 that I can put together. And so what I'm going to do is I'm going to actually list the negative 2x first. Remember, if the sign's in front of the term, the sign stays with that term. 2 plus 3 is 5. And then equals negative 8. Woohoo! Okay, let's keep going. Subtract 5 from both sides. And that's a 0. So negative 2x equals negative 13. Divided by negative 2 to get rid of that multiplication. And x equals 13 over 2. Now, here's the great thing. Leave it. Leave it as an improper fraction unless whatever you have has directions to change it into a decimal or a mixed number. For me, just leave it. We're good right there as that is. Okay, what do you do first? Well, if you said the distributive property, you're right. But don't forget, I am distributing the negative 2, not just a 2. Alrighty, so I have 13 equals my 3y. And the negative 2 times y is just negative 2y. Negative 2 times negative 4 is a positive 8. Are there terms that I can combine? Yep, right here. What is a 3y minus a 2y? 1y. And so I'm just going to put 1, or a y. I'm not going to put the 1 there. Oh, now we're at a one-step equation. Minus 8, minus 8. And we have a 5 equals y. That wasn't too bad, right? I hope you're getting this. All right, do this one on your own. Pause the video, do it on your own, then come back and see how you did. Okay. So one of the things you got to remember here is that in front of this parentheses is a negative 1. So I have to distribute the negative 1 to both the 2m and the 5. So here we go. Negative 3m. And then negative 1 times 2m is negative 2m. Negative 1 times 5 is negative 5. Equals 35. And I am going to combine like terms. Looks like they're both negative, so a negative 3 and a negative 2 gives me a negative 5m minus 5 equals 35. All right, let's finish this up real fast. We're now at a two-step problem. Negative 5m equals 40. And then divided by negative 5, divided by negative 5. Looks like m is going to equal negative 8. Is that what you got? These are all basically done the same way, so I don't really need to show you too many more examples. Try this on your own. Pause the video. Come back when you're done, and let's see how you did. All right, here we go. Going to get rid of my parentheses first, so I'm going to distribute this. And I have a positive 2x. I have a negative 10. Do you see how I did that? Plus 5x plus 2 equals 27. Alrighty. Combining like terms, they're not beside each other, so I'm going to go ahead and use a different color so you can see this. I'm going to put those two together, and then I'm also going to put my constants together of negative 10 and positive 2. All right. See, this is why we learned how to do combining like terms, is so that our equations will become simpler. Like, wow. Went from that top line to this line in just 2 steps. Boom. All right. Let's get rid of the 8. And I'll have 7x equals 35. Get rid of the 7 by dividing. X equals 5. Is that what you got? I hope so. Well, I think you're ready. Go and have some fun.